This tutorial is on the Peacock pose, which is one of my favorite poses, partly because it's extremely challenging, but also because it kind of feels like you're flying when you really get it. And I like to do it whenever I can, outside as well, on mountains and dangerous places, just to see how, how yoga is in nature, perhaps where it's supposed to be dealing with wind and the elements and things like that. And it's a really cool pose once you really get it. So before you even start to think about doing the pose, you got to make sure you've got a lot of upper body strength. If you can do some of the power yoga sequences that Brian does, and you have no problem with the arm stuff, a lot of chaturangas and things like that, then perhaps you're okay to start moving on to this. But before you start to practice this, make sure you do some chaturangas. Bring the body forward and up, forward, starting to warm up the wrists and the upper body, and go through some standard sun salutations, things like that. Start to open up the shoulders and get the blood flowing. If you're not practicing this already around your standard yoga practice. And make sure you've got good, healthy wrists. If you've got any wrist problems, back problems, neck problems, you probably don't even want to attempt this. But if you are so inclined, you're going to bring your hands together like so. Fingers are pointing down. And the cat will stay away from the mat. Pointing back like this. The pinkies are going to be touching, the hands are going to be touching, but they don't have to. And then you're going to bend your elbows in towards your navel, as close as you can to get them together. And then you just bring your body weight forward. So from the knees, place the arms down, bring the body weight forward, and then slowly come forward. And see how that alone feels. You may want to have a pillow in front in case you fall forward, which can happen. Otherwise, hands are down, you extend the legs in a strong plank pose, then bring your body weight forward, bend your elbows, and come forward. And maybe lift one leg, and then the other. And practice with that, and take your time, do some push-ups, do some even handstands and pike push-ups, things like that. Get your body used to a lot of weight-bearing exercise on your arms and your wrists, and make sure you keep breathing and stay calm. Also important is back strength as well, because as much as your upper body is supporting you, your back has to be strong enough to lift your legs up as well. So it really is a full body exercise. So hands down, legs out, slowly coming down, and then slowly lifting. Holding, anywhere from a few seconds to 30 seconds. See how it feels for you. Now, the thing about this pose is that if you can't do it, don't feel bad. Body proportions do have something to do with this pose. A few months ago, I was working out a lot and really built up my chest and my tricep muscles, and then all of a sudden I couldn't get my elbows in, and then I could not do this pose at all. And then I had a couple of shoulder injuries. Bench press and CrossFit. And then I didn't do much chest work at all, and now I can start to do it again, which is a lot of fun, but I'm not sure I'll stop doing the chest work. Everything's a balance. But also, if you have a lot of weight below your waist, it may just be too challenging to bring up the lower body, which is fine, in which case you can, if it's available to you, you can come into lotus position. And this is really going to shorten your body and actually make the pose much easier if lotus is easy for you. And make sure too that your abs are really strong. Your whole body is a really strong line. You have to create like a platform on which to balance your elbows. And then you just come up slowly onto the knees. Same thing, hands down, fingers back, and slowly come forward. And again, anywhere from a few seconds to 30 seconds. And be very, very patient. Work on it slowly. Work on it 2-3 times a week. Take a day of rest in between. And good luck.